DZONGKHA and welcome to Do You Know Your Child? I'm your host, Chhoden. Parenting is an important part of loving and caring of your child. Good parenting is about providing a warm, secure home life, helping your child to learn the rules of life and to help them develop a good self-esteem. Sometimes you may have to stop them from doing things they shouldn't be doing, but it is just as important to encourage them to do things you do want them to do. Let's check up on how the last week's guests are doing.
He likes watching TV a lot and he hates getting up in the morning for school. And it's an effort to wake him up every morning. We have war every morning, tsunami at home actually, trying to get him ready for school. And he's like very stubborn sometimes, which gets me really irritated, you know. But at the same time, I'm really trying hard not to shout at him. It's like not easy, but I'm trying every day, especially after the program, you know. I've tried to make a conscious effort to stop myself from shouting at him. It takes a lot of patience though. He likes everything, and almost in his list of what he likes, probably around 80% of that is what I don't like him to do. And dislikes is just the opposite probably. You know, what I like him to do is on his dislike list. Eating healthy, eating vegetables, reading. But yeah, ever since the program, Sonanchu, you've, since he promised in the program that he's going to read, he's been trying and reading. What happens?
If we drink dirty water,
Okay, so what happens when you drink dirty water?
we will be sick.
You'll become
Sick.
sick. Sanchu, remember the promise that you made to me during the show?
Yes.
Will you be honest with me and tell everyone whether you really lived up to that promise?
I did just reading.
Yes, only?
Reading.
Yeah. Maybe it's a dish in the Ah, nidira.
Parents are very important in a child's life. They influence children in many ways, including how they act, talk, and walk. Children copy their parents because they need to grow on something. Let's see which family we have today.
Hello, my name is Tenzin. I have two children. My elder child is single Ekden. He's studying class 8 in DZONGKHA Middle Secondary School. And my younger child is Sonam Yangsil Selden. She's 8 years old and she's studying in Thimphu Primary School.
Hi, my name is Sonia Cecil.
My daughter and me, we love to watch TV together.
This is my favorite book because me and my father love reading this book.
It was 5 o'clock on Friday evening in autumn and I couldn't wait to leave the office. I was looking forward to a peaceful weekend at home, relaxing in front of fire with a good book. I could just picture myself in my favorite pawn chair. Oh, excuse me, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Silton, the most famous newspaper on Mouse Island.
Today we have Mr. Tenzin and his daughter Sonam Yangsil Selden. Welcome to the show. Do you know your child?
As a parent, as a father, I would love to say absolutely, but we never know.
Mm-hmm. And do you get to spend a lot of time with your daughter?
I wouldn't say a lot of time, but enough time, I would say.
I see. You also work. So right after work, which ends normally at 5 p.m., could you maybe explain to us your schedule at home?
I don't really schedule my time, but yes, we do have enough time.
I see. And is it just you and your wife and your kids, or do you have other support?
We have support from my sister.
I see, okay.
My sister and her family. We keep in touch and we do spend time with each other.
Okay, all right. I have a question here. Now, there are people who prefer just happy mom, happy dad, and the happy kids. And then there are some people who prefer both sets of grandparents, the uncles and the aunts in the same house. So what would you like to say to that? Do you have any preference?
I don't have preference as such, but the family value system, at least in our country, is something what you are talking about. And Uh, I have a very small family, just two sisters and just me, and my mother lives with me.
I see.
So I guess somehow it fits into that what you're referring to.
Okay. Could you, maybe because you live in a, if I may, a joint family, could you maybe give us some benefits towards your kids for being in a joint family?
Our joint family, I would say the values that we learn from it is dependence on each other, the core value of family, that we need each other to do everything. It is there.
Okay. And you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, all right, great. Thank you so much for taking out the time to come on the show. Before we move on, let me explain to you the rules, all right? I will ask you 10 questions regarding your daughter, and then I'll have your daughter come over, and then I'll ask the same 10 questions to her, and then later on we'll tally the answers, and that will be your score. Okay, any questions? You can ask along.
Is it okay to fail?
Yes, definitely. There's no such thing as failing. On the show, we have a very popular saying that there's no such thing as a perfect parent. You can only try and be a good one. And we only have 10 questions here. So, and you might know so many other things, but we might not have asked the questions for those areas. So this is just it's a fun game. Take it very lively. Are you ready to move on to the questions?
Yes.
All right. Question number 1. Who is her favorite teacher?
Her favorite teacher is, I think, DZONGKHA. I'm not very sure.
Is she her class teacher, her subject?
I think she was the previous year's class teacher, not this year.
Okay, all right. Question number 2. What is her favorite subject?
Her favorite subject is environmental
Science.
I think.
So, what class is she in?
She's in class 4.
Okay, social studies? Right?
Social studies,
Yes,
social
okay,
studies,
all right.
sorry.
They call it social studies, yeah. Question number 3. What is her favorite color?
Pink,
Pink, all right. What is your favorite color?
green.
Okay, I'm going to see if she knows your favorite color. Question number 4. Who helps her with her homework?
Her mother,
Okay. Why is that?
because she's a teacher.
Oh, okay, great. Question number 5. What does she like to dream about?
Initially, she said she wanted to participate in Miss Bhutan.
Okay.
But right now, I don't know now. May have changed as she has grown up now.
I see, okay. When was that? When did she say she wanted to be?
It was about 2 years, 3 years back, I think.
Okay, all right. And now, would you be supportive of her if she ever does end up in the beauty
I would
pageant?
support her. I would support her fully
Okay,
in whatever
alright.
she does.
All right. Question number 6. If she had 1,000 mudram, what would she buy?
I think she would buy one of those monster dolls.
Okay, all right.
But she's that kind who doesn't spend the money. You know, she'll save half of it.
Okay, all right.
She'll only spend half.
I see, all right. Is it something that you have taught or?
No, she's just picked up her own.
Okay, all right. Question number 7. Name 2 things your daughter did in school in the last 1 month.
She was in the choir, school choir,
Okay.
and she participated in the sports 100-meter.
Okay, and that happened in the last 1 month.
Yes, last
Okay.
1 month.
She was in the choir and the
She was in the sports meet.
sports. Okay. Question number 8. Does your daughter belong to any social networking site? For example, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram?
No,
No. Okay, all right. Is that because you didn't allow it, or is that because she's not interested right now?
I don't really support in this. I think she's
Okay.
too young to be involved in this Facebook and all this.
Okay,
But
that's
of course,
correct.
she does open up her brother's pages. I know that.
Has she ever come to you saying, Dad, could you help me open a Facebook account?
I heard her ask her mom, but not me.
And her mom didn't allow.
Not exactly. We have a restriction on this.
Okay, all right. And why do you have restrictions on this?
I think the exposure may be both positive and negative, and we wouldn't be in a position to check the negative side of it.
Okay. Question number 9. What is your daughter's favorite accessory from the following? Sunglasses, shoes, bags, headgear, or jewelries?
Handbags.
Bags, okay, all right. Question number 10. This is your last question.
Thank you.
Okay, relieved. Would your daughter know who the 4th king of Bhutan is
Yeah, she would.
by name?
Yes.
Okay, all right. With this, you've finished all the 10 questions. How do you think you've done?
Very well.
Okay, well, now we'll have your daughter come over, and then as you hear her answers, you'll have a better idea of how you've done, all right? Okay.
Right.
We've just finished talking to the dad. Now we have the daughter with us, and her name is Sonam Youngsel Selden, right? Welcome to the show, Sonam. Before we begin, would you like to introduce yourself? Please go ahead.
My name is Sonam Youngsel Selden. I'm in Temple Primary School. I'm 9 years old and in class 4.
Class 4. What do you like the most about going to school?
It's nice.
It's nice. You like everything there? Do you like the teachers, your friends, everybody? That's very good. What is one thing you don't like about school?
They give homeworks.
Homework, right? I don't like homework, right? They've already enough teaching at home. Why? I mean, in class, why take it at home, right? Okay, all right. Well, so now, let me just tell you before you came here, I asked your dad 10 questions about you, okay? And it's all about you, so you have nothing to be worried about. You can relax, all right? Okay, are you gonna relax a little? There you go. All right, you have nothing to be worried about. The whoosh, I'm gonna ask you these 10 questions. It's all about you. You can give your answer. Nothing to worry. All right. Okay. Your first question here. Who is your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Ma'am Namkha.
Ma'am
Namkha.
Namkha. Why do you like her?
Because she's good.
Because she's good. Okay, she's a really good teacher. Okay, all right. Does she give you homework?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Question number 2. What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is social studies.
Social studies. All right. Question number 3. What is your favorite color?
Favorite color is pink.
Pink. Okay, I have another question. This is not in here. What is your dad's favorite color?
Black.
Black? Did he tell you it's black? No, but you're just guessing it's black. You're guessing it? Okay. Question number 4. Who helps you with your homework?
My mother helps with my homework.
Okay, all right. Question number 5. What do you like to dream about? What is your dream?
I would like to dream about mermaids.
Do you want to be a mermaid? Or you just like dreaming about mermaids?
Just dreaming about mermaids.
Okay. So now, when you grow up, what do you want to become? What do you dream to become when you grow up?
Doctor.
A doctor. Why do you like being a doctor?
Because I like to help others.
Help others. Very, very nice. All right. Question number 6. If you had 1,000 Nultrum, what would you buy?
I would buy books.
Okay. Which book would you buy? What's your favorite book?
The Dragon Philosophy.
Dragon?
Philosophy.
Philosophy. Okay, all right. Do you like reading?
Yes.
Do you read a lot of books?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. All right, there's always a sometimes, right? All right. Why do you like reading?
It's interesting.
It's interesting, right? And why do you find it interesting? You don't know. But you just enjoy reading, right? Do you learn anything when you read?
Yes.
Yes, okay, all right. Question number 7. Name 2 things you did in school in the last 1 month.
We did a play at YGFL.
Okay, were you a part of it?
I was choir.
You were in the choir, all right, okay. So that's one thing you did, right? Did you have any other event this month? No, okay, you just remember one thing. Okay, all right, that's fine. Question number 8. Do you belong to any social networking site? For example, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or MySpace. Do you have an account there?
No.
No, okay, why? Do you know how to use them? No, okay. So you don't have any accounts. Okay. Question number 9. What is your favorite accessory from the following? You can pick from the following, okay? I'm going to give you the options. Look, sunglasses, shoes, bags. It can be handbags, whatever kind of bags, all right? Headgear or jewelries.
Julius.
Jewelries, okay. What's your favorite kind of jewelry?
Necklace.
Necklace, all right. Are you wearing one right now? No, okay. Question number 10. This is your last question, though. Do you know who the 4th king of Bhutan is? Who is he?
The 4th king of Bhutan is Jimmy Singamacho.
Have you ever seen the 4th king? No. No, okay. Have you not seen him anyway, like on TV maybe?
On TV.
Okay, you've seen him on TV. Okay, all right. Well, Sonam, you have finished all the 10 questions. Congratulations. Now we're going to take a look at how your dad scored. Look. Okay. Who is her favorite teacher?
Yanka.
Ma'am Namka.
What is her favorite subject?
Social studies.
The social studies.
What is your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink.
Who helps her with her homework?
Her mother.
My mother helps with my homework.
What does she like to dream about?
She wanted to participate in Miss Bhutan.
Doctor.
If she had 1,000 Mutram, what would she buy?
Monster dolls.
I would buy books.
Name 2 things your daughter did in school in the last 1 month.
School choir and sports 100 meter.
I was going.
Does your daughter belong to any social networking site? For example, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram?
No.
No, okay. What is your daughter's favorite accessory? Sunglasses, shoes, bags, headgear, or jewelries?
Handbags.
Julius.
Would your daughter know who the 4th king of Bhutan is?
Yeah, she would.
The 4th king of Bhutan is Jimmy Singamacho.
We now have the score with us, and you have scored. You just passed 5.5. All right. So you did not fail, although I told you we don't have any such thing as failing, but you did manage to get 5.5. Now let's discuss the questions or the answers that you weren't able to answer correctly. Question number 1, who's your favorite teacher? You said Madam Namka, right? But your dad said Madam Yanka. Who's Madam Yanka?
I got it wrong.
Okay, so there's no Madam Yanka? All right, but who is Madam Namka then?
The teacher.
Your teacher? Is she your class teacher this year?
No, class teacher, subject teacher.
Subject teacher. Was she your class teacher last year? Yes. Okay, all right. So you knew who this madam is, but you weren't able to get the name right. Okay. Question number 5 was, what does she like to dream about? You said she wants to participate in Miss Bhutan. Did you want to do that? Never. Maybe when you were a little younger, you wanted to be in one of those contests? Or never? Okay, all right. At one time. Now you want to be a?
Doctor.
A doctor. She's trying to think, what was my answer? Okay. All right, yes, you said doctor. But your dad said, if you do decide to be in one of those contests, be Miss Bhutan, he would be very supportive, sis. So that's a really good thing, right? Question number 6. I asked, if you had 1,000 Nutram, what would you buy? Your dad said you would buy a monster doll and save half of it. You do that?
I think so.
You think so? Okay, it's close. But she said, I think this answer should make you happy. She said books. She'd buy books.
Yes.
Right?
That's in the radar.
Right? So, okay, and it's really good that she chose books over monster dolls, right? With the imaginary 1,000 Nutram, right? The other thing, okay, it was the second last question. What is your daughter's favorite accessory? She said jewelries, particularly necklace, and you said handbags. Do you like handbags? No. Why did you think bags would be?
Oh, she always wanted a bag, so I thought.
Oh, so she doesn't have a
No,
handbag?
she has, but she insisted on having a bag which a file could be fit in. I couldn't get that. I thought maybe.
Ah, okay. What file did you want to put? Your school file? Yeah? Why did you want a bag?
Just like that.
Just like that. All right, okay. And this, I think we need to discuss. I asked, name 2 things your daughter did in the school in the last 1 month. You did mention you were able to answer one correctly. You said she was in a school choir.
Yeah.
Your dad said the same answer, okay. But your dad also said you were in a 100-meter dash, right?
Right.
In sports meet, right? Did you do that?
Yes.
When did that happen?
October 5th.
It falls in the last 1 month, right? So did you forget that?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I actually gave you half for that, but I'm going to go ahead and give you 1 because your dad did not forget that. And this is your dad's score, not your score. Right? If you had scored 10, I would give you 9.5 because you forgot 1 event. Right? But your dad did not. So I'm going to go ahead and make your score from 5.5 to 6. Is that good? Does that make you happier?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, you have done really good. Your dad has done really good. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the commitment of the week. All right? In this segment, what we do is we go through, it can be a reflection of the answers that you've given here, but maybe a little change that you'd want to make, something that you want to change. If you don't want to change, you don't have to do any drastic changes, but just something.
I don't like change very much, but I'm willing to, if she has an idea, I'm willing to support that.
Okay, all right. Then we're going to go ahead with you. What do you think would be a good way of improving your relationship with your dad? How do you think you can make your relationship fun and interesting? And your dad already said he's going to follow up to that and he's going to do it, right? So you're going to have to come up with a fun plan.
I will love it if my dad reads a book to me.
Okay, all right. So, what do you think?
I could find the time.
Okay, all right. So maybe it doesn't have to be a long book, right? A short bedtime story would do, right? Okay, all right. So we have our commitments now. Your dad's going to read to you. So now, with this segment over, we're going to go to our next segment, which is our last segment. The name of the segment is With Love, okay? Where we will have you read your letters to each other. We've already requested you to write your letter, and I'm sure you wrote your own letter, right? To your dad. So we'll start with Eula. Please go ahead and read your letter.
My dear Sonam, I love you because you are my daughter, a gift from the gods, and I hope my love will show you the way to success in your life later on. Love, Dad.
What do you have to say to that? Huh? Do you have any reply? Do you have anything to say to your dad for that letter? No. Okay, she's a very quiet listener, and I have here her letter, right? Actually, I'm going to have you read it for your dad, though.
I love my dad because he is nice, because he is good, he is funny, and he corrects me when I am wrong.
Okay, great. And I think I saw a heart somewhere there. Can you show me the letter? Ooh, who drew those hearts? You drew it. All right, okay. Is that how much you love your dad? No, all right. Okay, it's just a drawing. Okay, with this, we have come to the end of the show. Thank you so much. But before we leave, I have a little something for you. Do you want to read this out for me, please? Could you read it out?
Titan.
Titan. Okay, all right. Here is something from Titan to you. Would you want to open it? Please go ahead. It's a big one. Have you heard of Titan before?
No.
No, okay, all right. So this is a good start then. What is it?
It's a watch.
It's a watch. Can I take a look at it? Ooh, is it pretty? Do you like it? Okay. So you're in class 4, right? Do you know how to read time? Yes. Are you really good at it?
Not that.
Not really. Okay, all right. Now this is going to be a challenge for you because this is going to test your memory actually. This is going to see if you remember where the numbers belong because you won't see the numbers here. All right? Do you have a watch at home?
No.
No, so this is your first watch. Congratulations. Maybe you said you're not really good at it, right? Reading time, right? So this would be a good way to practice and be excellent in reading time. No? Okay. All right. Well, I have nothing for you, but thank you so much for coming to the show with your daughter. I really appreciate you taking out the time.
Thank you so much. It's a great honor.
Thank you. Although a parent's role in their children's learning evolves as kids grow, one thing remains constant. Parents are children's learning models. Our attitude about education can inspire theirs and show them how to take charge of their own educational journey. Come back next week, and if you have any comments or if you would like to be a part of this show, do mail us at parenting@pbs.pt. Thank you and bye-bye.